Hello there and welcome to Life Insurance Quote Shop. This is Ninad Vito. I'm a broker here and I just wanted to quickly record this video to tell you a little bit more about how to use this website and get the most out of it and how to get the best quotes and rates. Okay, so I'm going to just start off real quick by explaining these company logos that are flashing down here. And those are basically the insurance companies that we deal with and have contracts with, and you can be insured with any one of these companies that you choose, so it's totally up to you. We are just the broker and here to advise you on what the prices are and what the different advantages are and disadvantages of different companies. So the main piece here on this site is this calculator. This is what you're going to use to run your quotes. So let's say I'm going to use my own example here. I'm going to run a quote on myself just as an example. So the first thing you're going to do is you're going to put in your date of birth. Now my date of birth is February the 9th, which is at a birthday actually, and the year is 1968. So I'm going to type that in here. I'm a male. Obviously females would put in female. I'm a non-smoker, so I'm going to leave the no checked off here, and then I'm going to input regular as my health rate. Now this is sort of something I know you're going to have questions about, and if you actually click up here, it'll take you to a page that explains a little bit about the different health categories. So I'm not going to get into it right here, right now, but some people qualify for preferred rates, some people for regular, and unfortunately we don't know up front which one you would qualify for, so you can try out different ones to see, but I'm going to go with regular here. Now the duration basically is the length of time you want this policy, the term that you want this policy to be for. So there's 5, 10, 15, 20, 30-year terms and different whole lives as well. I'm going to run a 10-year term quote. That seems to be either 10 or 20 years seems to be the most popular and what people mostly take these days. So I'm going to leave it at a 10-year term rate here, and then the amount, it says 500,000. You can choose any amount you want. I'm gonna do 750 just in this example. And do you want the premiums annually or monthly? I'm gonna choose monthly. And before you can run a quote here, you need to put in your name and your email address. I'm gonna do that. So we got an Vito, phone number, and my email address. And then I'm going to run a quote, so I'm going to show you how that works. And if I click here on compare rates now, okay, I must have missed something. Let me try that again. I guess it doesn't accept capital letters. Don't tell me, don't ask me why, but anyway, so now we down here have the results, and this is really cool because I'm going to scroll down here and you're going to have every insurance company in Canada, and they're going to give you their rates. So the first company here is RBC Insurance, and they're going to charge me $59.49 per month for their policy, where Equitable Life would charge me 61, BMO is 62, and the list goes on and on. And you can see that this is why you shop the market, because if you don't shop the market, you're not going to see what the prices are, and you may be stuck paying quite a bit more than you really need to. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to try to focus in on the top 3 companies here, right? Because those are the best rates, and then I'm going to choose one of them that I like. Now RBC has been it's a good company. They have good rates, but they haven't been the easiest to deal with for us. So I'm not going to recommend them at this point, but either Equitable or BMO would be the companies I would recommend. So the price is so close it really doesn't even matter. You're looking at $1 to $2 difference. And the nice thing about Equitable and BMO is that you might, if you get their preferred health rate, it's going to be actually cheaper than the regular. So we don't know who and when that's going to happen, but about 25 to 30% of people will get the preferred rate. So you can actually get a cheaper rate than this $61 that it's quoted here. So you can do a couple of things at this point. one of the things you can do is request more information for any one of these companies. You can choose one or multiple. I'm going to just do this here to show you. I'm going to request info on BMO Life, and I just basically got into this page here where it's asking me just to put in my name and email address again, and this is how we're going to get you the more information about this particular policy. You can also, if you look up here, there's a phone number, so please call this number as well if you have any other questions, and you can call and talk to us directly. You can also continue doing your research and look at some of the other options here. There's an insurance needs calculator, and there is preferred health rates explains if you have questions about that. Why is it so cheap these days? This page here explains that. You can even apply online right away and bypass even talking to anybody. If you just click on here and apply online, you can apply right away. So this is how this website pretty much works. We hope that it's helpful to you and that you've gotten all the answers from it. But again, there is always somebody at the end of this phone number that you can talk to live and get some good advice from a live agent. So thank you very much for listening, and we'll see you on the other side.